Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Jim Palmer gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He will lead this one off today. And he fouls this one off. Sunshine starting to break through a bit after a cloudy morning. 57 degrees here at game time. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Hit the other way out toward right field. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gio Urshela. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. After to Santander. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
Next for New York, Lou Gehrig. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Yankees nothing, Orioles coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Babe Ruth is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
So striding in, Brian Roberts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. On And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate now, Jose Iglesias. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Mantle's on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Eddie.
Ready now for Baltimore, Eddie Murray. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. The 1-1. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Dero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like the pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
The 3-2 one more time. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. Another one sent foul. Fouled off. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The next 3-2. Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. And he struck him out as this epic battle goes to the pitcher, and the side is finally retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mickey Mantle. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Here now the 2-2. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Hayes on the run for it, The track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Tino Martinez.
Striding forward now is the DH, Tino Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santander waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. Hit hard to the right, but foul. The 3-2 one more time. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Stanton leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Here's the 2-1 home.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 3-1 pitch. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Settling in now, Jorge Posada. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. 1-1. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Through an inning and a half. No score on MLB Network. Last half of the second set to go. And next will be the imposing power bat, Cal Ripken. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. That's a hit, their first of the new season. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. In now for the O's, Brooks Robinson. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Bottom of the second here with no score. Belted high and deep into right center. Judge looks up into the bleachers and gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
To the plate now, Anthony Santander. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Standing in now, Austin Hayes. All even now, 2-2. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. And now they've got him in a rundown. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 Baltimore. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 2-1 home. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Fouled away. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Gio Urshela is on deck. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. The 1-1. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now the pitch.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. This is line to left. It's down for extra bases, and the Yankees have their first hit of the game. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
So now to the plate, Lou Gehrig, and it's fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Another full count pitch home. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mickey Mantle. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. Two men are on with 2 men out. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They trail things here 2-0. Now at the plate, Pedro Severino as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ryan Roberts.
Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Roberts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Swing and a ground ball to third. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Here's another 2-2.
The count is full. 3-2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1.
He's going.
Runners off for second. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. Into the box now, Eddie Murray. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
The 2-2.
3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Popped him up. Posada waits on it. 2 down.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cal Ripken. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
The 1-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. They're up 2-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and digging in is the veteran DH, Tino Martinez.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he got him. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And these two guys have both displayed their power arms so far with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. Giancarlo Stanton now. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again, 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And that is off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
So up until this point, they've had to fight and scratch for every single thing. But he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. From the stretch. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
At the plate, Jorge Posada breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
Standing in, Torres. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Orioles are on top 2-1. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Striding in once again, Brooks Robinson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Softly on a line to third. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Mancini.
To the plate now, Trey Mancini. And he lays off again, ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Fouled off. The 3-2 pitch. This is popped up. Gehrig battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Santander comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The 1-1 is up and in, but called a strike. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 1-2, and this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
At the plate now, Austin Hayes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Orioles leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to go is the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu.
2 strikes.
Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gio Urshela. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball. A high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Lou Gehrig. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. racing back the center fielder. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 494 for his career, as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Standing in now, Mickey Mantle. Misses, ball 2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. He'll try it again, 3-2. Smoke toward the hole, and that's through for a hit.
Boy, D-Roll, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing. And this is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
So now to the plate, Tino Martinez, fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher. Right now, looks like he's running on fumes.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and now it'll be the catcher, Pedro Severino. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
1 strike.
Three and 1.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Here's the 3-1. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Brian Roberts. It was a walk in his last trip. One and 1, here it is.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Runners on the move for second. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering, and it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Hit back toward the mound. Torres brings it in to Gehrig for the double play.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled up very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jose Iglesias. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. A 1-1. Now a hard liner, but foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
The 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Orioles held in check there through 5, all even at 2-2. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Giancarlo Stanton. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
To the plate now, Jorge Posada. Ground ball right into the shift. Reined in. Throw onto the first baseman Murray, and that retires the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Home half of the 6th inning coming up. Deadlocked at 2 apiece. Stepping in, Eddie Murray. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Cal Ripken. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Keep in mind, people, The longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
The 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And it moves the Orioles out to a 4-2 lead.
Just an absolutely amazing home run there. Certainly worthy of the show track treatment. And as you can see, 114 miles an hour off the bat, and that should give you a pretty good indication as to how well he connected on that swing.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Just 5 innings of work for him here, as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Chad Green is out from the bullpen now, as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 57, Chad Green.
In now, Brooks Robinson. Grounded slowly to the left side. Torres scoops it up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The right fielder, number 16, Trey Mancini.
Trey Mancini will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled, because that was a curveball and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Stepping in now, Anthony Santander. Hit in the air out to center field. Mantle's on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we'll have it for you next on MLB Network. Sean Armstrong is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 43, Sean Armstrong.
Digging in, Torres. His career numbers in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The 3-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
To the right side and through, a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
1-2 now.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And he takes a called third strike, and that's a big one as the bases stay loaded here with 1 out in the inning now.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Asher Wojciechowski was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Into the box now, Mickey Mantle, and he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch. Started the chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Standing in now, Tino Martinez. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Yankees forced to settle for 1. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Baltimore's out in front, 4-3. At the plate, Austin Hayes. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
The catcher, number 28, Pedro Severino.
Digging in to try it again, Pedro Severino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Down the left field line and deep. Stanton is going to get there to make the catch a few steps into foul territory for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Ryan Roberts.
Digging in, Brian Roberts. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. 2 out, nobody on. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
The 2-2.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the payoff pitch home. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to Gehrig, takes care of him, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Full count now. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Digging in now, Aaron Judge. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 3-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Belted high in the air out to left. Leaps and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistimed that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Number 62 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 62.
Catcher Jorge Posada will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Now the 1-1 on its way to Posada.
That's inside.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The shortstop, Labor.
So stepping in, Labor Torres, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Mancini will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the two starters. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They still trail it here 4-3. Tommy Kahnle is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Tommy Kahnle.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Jose Iglesias. He flew out in his last at-bat. A full count to the Orioles designated hitter.
3-2.
The 3-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult a play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
Runner at first following the error. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Eddie Murray. A runner at first with no outs here. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 1-2. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. Fielded cleanly. There's one. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Cal Ripken. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. He's ready now. The pitch. scorched to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. LeMahieu for one to Gehrig, and the double play ends the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Paul Fry takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 51, Paul.
Digging in once again, Gio Urshela. Last time through was a base hit. A 1-1. Popped him up. Roberts has a play. And that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
Ready for another chance? Lou Gehrig. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Now the 2-1. Mickey Mantle is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Full count, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The next 3-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Mancini is there. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Mickey Mantle. He's 1-for-4 for the game. To 1-2 now. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss, as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Baltimore rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jim Palmer gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Paul Fry earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles. 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Yankees, 3 runs on 9 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Our paid attendance here at the ballpark this afternoon, 45,971. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending today's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.